Hey guys, so today is my October favorites video, and I know what you're thinking. Why are you filming your October favorites video when it's a week into November? Why am I watching this? And well, I'm sorry. I don't really have a good excuse. Well, I sort of have a good excuse. I have just crazy busy in the month of October. I had my really good friend's wedding, and I was in the wedding, and so I just had like the bachelorette party and the wedding, and then I dog sat and house sat, whatever, at my parents' house for one weekend, and I'm pretty sure I had mono. I was sick for like 4 weeks and just had no motivation to do anything. I was tired all the time, and really I went to the doctor. They really couldn't tell me anything, so I was just not with it during the month of October, so it was really hard for me to film. I barely got up any videos, so I'm so sorry about that, but hopefully we'll be back on schedule and I'll have some more videos in November. But I did not want to skip my October favorites because I had a ton of favorites in October. I think my voice just cracked. But I had a ton of favorites in October, so without further ado, let's get started. So the first favorite actually I want to mention is those flowers back there, if you can see them right there. Because like I said, I had mono, I think. I mean, my doctor said I could have mono, but like I don't think there's a test really you can do for mono, not like strep throat or whatever. But my best friend, she was so sweet, and she sent me those flowers and like little cake pops, but like cake pop truffles. They were so cute. I'll insert a picture because they were like the most adorable things I've ever seen. So that is definitely a favorite of the month. She was so sweet to do that for me just out of the blue. It was so cute. Because yeah, having mono for 4 weeks, it's miserable. I wasn't happy about it, not at all. Okay, so the first thing I want to mention is this St. Ives spray lotion, and I can't really see what it says underneath it because it's got the clearance tag. But I got this from Target, and I got this scent and this kind solely because it was on clearance. But it's just, yeah, the St. Ives. I think it's grapefruit scent, obviously, from the picture. You know, using my brain and all. I love this though because I'm one of those people who hates putting on lotion. Like, I hate the feeling of it on my hands. Frankly, on my entire body. Like, I just hate the feeling of it. Like, I used to not put moisturizer on my face because I just hated the feeling of it on my skin, and that was terrible for my skin, let me tell you. My hands, like, my whole body is really dry. Like, all of my skin is terribly dry. But in the winter, it gets super bad, and my hands especially get super bad. My hands will literally bleed because they get so dry because I have such a hard time putting lotion on. I try to do a good job, but sometimes I don't do so well. So I love this because it's really light. I can't really feel it on my skin. I feel like it soaks in really well, and like as soon as I get out of the shower, I'll just like spray my body with this, leave it on while I like put on my face moisturizer and stuff, and then I will rub it in and then wash my hands because I still can't have, like, the feeling of lotion on my palms is just something I cannot handle. So I love this though. It is great, and I highly recommend. It was $4.99 and clearance was $4.24, so definitely not expensive. Highly recommend. I definitely want to try more versions of these spray lotions, so if you've tried any and you want to recommend some, please do. Okay, sticking with like body stuff, my next favorite is this little scrubber thing. It's just a like a loofah type deal, except it's like meant to exfoliate your body, so it's rough. I got this from my local Marshalls for $2. So the brand is Clean Logic. I don't know where you can buy this other than Marshalls, and I saw other kinds that they had. I don't know if they're the same brands, but I just love this for my self-tanning routine because I use the Lush Ocean Salt scrub, and then I have a Bath & Body Works like sugar scrub, and those work great, but I have to use so much product to cover my entire body, like so much product. So I really like this because I'm not wasting all that product, and I still do use a little bit of like the sugar scrub and stuff for my knees and my elbows and like my ankles, stuff that I really want to be efficient of getting all the dead skin and roughness off before I self-tan. But as like a whole body exfoliant, this has been awesome. And I kind of feel like I'm cheating a little bit because I haven't used it a ton because I mean, it's not like I self-tan every day, but I got this in October and I used it in October and I loved it. And for $2, honestly, even if it doesn't hold up super well, I mean, I'll continue to repurchase this for sure. Okay, so the last like showery type body item, although this is not body, this is hair. This is my favorite shampoo. I love, love, love this shampoo. It is by the brand Theory, and it is my Argan Oil Ultimate Reform Shampoo for severely damaged, unresponsive hair. Natural ingredients, Moroccan, argan, and frankincense oils. And it has no sodium, chloride, sulfate, phosphate, and parabens. So I love this because it's sulfate free, so it's really good for my hair. My hair gets really dry really easily. I'm just a dry person. I'm just dry skin, dry hair. And the non-sulfateness helps with my dyed hair because I color my hair. So it's just been awesome. It makes my hair feel really hydrated, really clean still though, because I've had issues before that I've used like the sulfate-free shampoos and my hair doesn't feel as clean and it doesn't lather. This lathers. I have a hard time with the ones that don't lather just because I have so much hair, so I have to use like half a bottle, it feels like, to actually get through all of this. So I highly recommend this. I also get this at Marshall's. This is $15 for this gigantic tub. So if you are interested in this, check your local like TJ Maxx or Marshall's because I love this. Okay, so my next favorites are two nail polishes, which are these babies from Color Club. And I'm sorry, don't look at my nails. They are terrible right now. They have not been done quite a long time. But the color that is on my nails is the green one. So the colors are Don't Kill My Vibe and Burnt Out. So Don't Kill My Vibe and Burnt Out. These are stunning. So if they're still available, I highly, highly recommend you get your hands on these. They're kind of pricey. They're $10 each, which is a lot for nail polish, for me at least. I don't like spending a lot on nail polish, but they're just so unique. They are so pigmented, like it's crazy. And I saw pictures online and I actually saw someone wearing it in a YouTube video, both of the colors. I think it was Coffee Break with Danny on her YouTube channel. She was wearing both of these colors. And the way it caught the light and the way it looked on her, I was just like, oh my gosh, I need those. And she totally understood me because I went in the like description bar and it was like, love my nail polish color, here's where you can get them. So yeah, I immediately went out and bought them. You can get them on Color Club's website, and like Live Love Polish I think has them as well. I will link them down below so you can check them out if they are available. This is, I believe, a limited edition collection. They said that they only made them in small batches, so get them while you can if you're interested. They're just like very like multi-dimensional. It's from their oil slick collection, so they just really show a bunch of different colors and different light. It's amazing. I've honestly never had a nail polish color that looks this magnificent in real life. Like sometimes I see pictures of nail polish and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's stunning, that's so beautiful, look how it shines in the light, and then you get it on your nails and it just doesn't have quite the same effect. I mean, they're still pretty, but this just really, really met my expectations. I love these and you will definitely be seeing them again on my channel. Okay, so next, let's go with these. So I got the Glamglow Fizzy Lip Mud Pout Lip Treatment thing. So it comes with these little two balls and I love them. They're so cute. Like, and they're very reflective. So this one is the Lip Exfoliating Treatment. I'll show it to ya. I keep the like thing covering it so that it doesn't dry out. I'm not sure if it would, but just in case. So it smells really nice and minty. I really like it. It's when you use it, it leaves sort of like a residue-ishness on your lips, but I don't mind it because I feel like it really is a treatment for your lips. Like, it's just been incredible, and I have the most sensitive lips on the face of the earth, and this didn't irritate me at all. It's been great, and I've had a lot of dryness on my lips because Coming up soon will be my favorite fall and winter lip colors, and I did a ton of lip swatches and it completely destroyed my lips. Like the skin was just peeling. I mean, it's just not a pretty thing. So I've been loving this, but really the star of the show is this. This is their Poutmud. So it's basically just a lip balm and it's incredible. I don't even know how this is possible. It's both sticky and not sticky at the same time. Like, I don't feel like it's sticky when I do that, but like it sticks to my lips, if that makes sense. So it stays on really well. Like sometimes I put on a chapstick and I feel like it's gone in 10 minutes and I have to keep reapplying and keep reapplying, and that gets really annoying, and I have the most dry lips ever, so I would have to do that all day and it's annoying. So sometimes I've just been using this like as a lip balm, especially like at night before I go to bed. It's amazing and I highly recommend this. And I know it's kind of pricey. I think it's $40 for this. But honestly, Glamglow has never let me down. They just make the best products. I have loved everything I've tried from them except for their eye treatment. That kind of made my eyes burn and I didn't really see results from that. But that's the only thing. Everything else I've ever tried, and I've tried almost everything, has been amazing. So if you have any sort of lip sensitivity or problems with your lips, or just want a good lip treatment slash exfoliant, highly recommend this set. It's been great. Okay, so the next couple of favorite things are eyeshadow palettes. So the first one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills World Couture palette. I've been loving this month. So here's what it looks like inside. So recently I have let my mom borrow basically every eyeshadow palette I own. So, because she kind of was like telling me she doesn't really have a lot of makeup or a lot of eyeshadows. My mom is one of those people that is like just naturally just beautiful, and you kind of want to slap her in the face for it. Like, I will seriously make plans with her to go shopping or something, and I'll show up at her house and I'll be like, okay, I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go? And she's like, I'm not ready to go. I have no makeup on. I still have to get ready. And I'm like, wait, that's what you look like naturally? Are you kidding me? I spent an hour to get this. What? And you're like, I'm the 23-year-old. Isn't that supposed to be me that's like looks fresh and fabulous without makeup on? But no, it's my mother. So anyways, she can get ready and like do her makeup in 3 minutes and look fabulous. So she doesn't have a lot of like eyeshadow and makeup and stuff. So I was letting her borrow a bunch of my eyeshadows so that she could kind of get an idea of what brands and formulas and just colors and stuff that she liked. So this has pretty much been the only eyeshadow palette I've been using this month. It's so pretty. I've been really blown away by the quality. This was my first, well, I bought this and the artist palette at the same time. So those were my first ever Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. And I was really impressed. Like this pink champagne color, it's everything. It's everything. It is amazing. And it's just such a wearable palette. The black, I was really impressed because sometimes I get blacks in palettes and they're like just not quite black enough. You know what I mean? They're like a little muted. But this was really intense black. Loved it. The pink champagne color is crazy good. Morocco and Fudge, amazing. Soft Peach is great. I mean, seriously, this is just a great palette. And it's a really good travel palette, I feel like, because it has so many different looks in here. Like you can do so many different things because of the color range, and I just love that. I have tons of neutral palettes and I love those, and they definitely have their place in my makeup collection for sure. But something like this, that you can do a neutral look but a dark smoky look, but then also like a really fun and colorful look, these are the best palettes in my opinion. So I've been adoring this. Okay, so the next eyeshadow palette I'm kind of afraid to talk about. Everyone wants this, I feel like, and people have been crazy about it and kind of mean. Like, okay, well first I'll just show what it is. It's the Morphe 35O, and I know that this has been sold out for a hot minute, but it's honestly so good, so I just had to include it. It's this what I have in my eyes today, and it's really good quality. Honestly, like I have four or five palettes from Morphe, So I got this one and I expected it to be, you know, the same quality, but this honestly is on another level of quality. Like, I gotta say, the matte shades from Morphe aren't really my favorite. I really like the shimmery shades. They're really pigmented and creamy and buttery. But then this palette, like, the mattes are amazing, honestly. Like, I was really surprised by the quality of this. Pleasantly surprised. So I know it's been frustrating for a lot of people trying to get their hands on this because it sells out so fast, but remember, this is a permanent part of their collection. It's not limited edition. It will continue to come back. So if you're getting frustrated that, like, you can't get your hands on it and you're just thinking, I'm gonna just give up and I'm not gonna get it, you really should get it. I mean, you don't have, just like, calm down about it. Don't freak out. You'll get your hands on it when you get your hands on it, but it's amazing. So don't give up, because you won't be sorry. It's amazing. I love it. Although I will say, if you are one of those people that hate fallout, like, and really bothered by that, I don't think you will totally love this as much, just because, like, the shimmery shades, so this one and this one particularly, do have fallout, but they're so pretty. Like, you know what, I'm just gonna swatch it for you. Actually, well, this one is what I have all over my lid right now. I don't know if you can see that. So, oh, seriously, it's so pretty. So pretty. I got this, and I showed my mom, and the darker one right here, I swatched it on my hand, and me and my mom both at the same time go, oh! It was so funny, because it was just a genuine reaction of, like, holy crap, that is a beautiful eyeshadow. And it's a big deal when my mom does that, because I love makeup, like, love makeup probably more than necessary and more than most people, but my mom to be like that, that's saying something. So highly recommend. Don't get discouraged. Keep your eyes out for it. I know Morphe is working on restocking them. They said it will be out pretty soon, so keep your eyes peeled, because it really is worth it. I love it. So yeah, the Morphe 350. Okay, so the next favorite thing I want to talk about are these two brow products. This is the brow powder and the brow brush by Bodyography. So I got both of these things actually in my BoxyCharm, and they have been awesome. This powder is crazy pigmented. I love it. I thought I was going to use the middle shade, but really the lightest shade in this little trio really is pigmented enough to do my brows. So I do have it on today along with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I do use it with this brush. The brush is great. It's like stiff but soft, and it's a really good size, and then I love that it has the spoolie right on the other end, because you really should spoolie your eyebrows after you, put them on, whatever, So just because it blends it all together, it makes it look a lot more natural. And for me at least, I like a more natural brow. I don't like the look of, like, the harsh angular brows. I pretty much do mine just to my natural shape. I just want to look a little bit more full and a little darker, just because they're so light. They just kind of never got darker. I mean, when I was little, I had a lot lighter hair, and they just kind of stayed that way. So yeah, I've been loving these two products. I'm not really sure how expensive they are, so I'll try to look them up and link them down below, so that you can check them out, because I really love this, and this will last me for the end of time. Like, this is so much product, and how much brow powder do you really need? Like, there's just so much in here. So been loving these. Also, since I got in my BoxyCharm, I will mention I love the BoxyCharm subscription. That's a favorite of every month. That's a favorite of the year. I love BoxyCharm. And I'm going to, starting in November, do unboxing videos. I think I'm going to do all of it in one. So I do Ipsy and BoxyCharm, and I just started doing Birchbox again because of Tati's collaboration with them, so I wanted to get her box. So I don't know if I'll keep doing that, but okay, now I'm just getting on a tangent, and this is not important to this video. It has nothing to do with this, but anyways, love the brow powder, love the brush. So sticking with brushes, I've been loving a few different ones from Morphe. So let me show you first the eyeshadow ones. So sorry, this one's dirty, but these ones are brand new because I loved these so much I got seconds. So I already have these ones. These are just my new clean ones. So my favorite is E17, E22, and E28. Been totally adoring these. They are a lifesaver. They're so soft, and they're from the Morphe Elite collection, and it's supposed to be a limited edition. However, I'm pretty sure that these were sold at one point and they were brought back. So I'm not sure if they still are limited edition, and these are new, so I mean I just bought these, so I know that they still have some on the website. So I would definitely check these out while you still can and get your hands on them. They are more pricey for Morphe than their other brushes are or have been, but they're honestly really, really worth it. The quality is outstanding. They're so soft. They blend beautifully, they apply eyeshadow beautifully, and pick up the product just great. I really love these particular ones because these ones are just slightly tapered, so I feel like I have slightly small eyes, and I think so. It really just gets right into my crease but still blends it out so it doesn't look harsh, and I just love that. And then this one's great because it's just really small and still slightly tapered, and it really just darkens up the outer corners for me. I can blend out my lower lash line. I can get right in my crease if I want to, really precisely. So I've just been loving these. Highly recommend these brushes from Morphe. So another brush from Morphe that I've been loving, and I'm sorry it's dirty because I just used it to put my makeup on. This doesn't have a number on it though. Why does this not have a number? I got this in a collection on Haute Look. So I'm not sure what number this is. If I can find it or the collection, I will link it down below. But this has been great for my concealer because I've had brushes similar-ish to this in the past, and they're just not this level of softness. And like my skin is so sensitive, and my eye area is so sensitive, that I really appreciate how soft this is, but it still gets the job done. Like, it's not too soft. So it's just beautiful. It blends it out great, super soft, which I like around my eye area. It's been a lifesaver and I just love it. So highly recommend. I'll try to find it and link it down below. Okay, sorry, just a few more things. Hang in there. I promise we're almost done. So I want to mention this mascara by Maybelline. It's the Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. So I got this because I was in the store and I saw it, and it was like a buy one get one half off thing, and I was picking up something else, and I thought, oh hey, I heard someone say that they liked it, and I remember like making a mental note that, oh, I should try that. So I got it, brought it home, opened it up, and thought, why did I think that this would be good for me? Because it is one of those like silicone wands, and it's just, I feel like the brush looks weird and not what I normally would go for at all. Yeah, not my cup of tea usually. Like, if I would have known the brush was like that, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. But then I tried it, and boy was I wrong, because it is awesome. It's so good. I have like 3 lashes in total, and I really like to add volume. But the thing is, like, my holy grail of life mascara is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I love that mascara. It gives me so much volume. But sometimes with that mascara, because it's like slightly clumpy, which I don't really mind because it adds me so much volume for me, like, I just sit there though sometimes and like separate my lashes, because if my lashes start to stick together at all, it'll really accentuate the fact that I have 3 lashes, and I want to look like I have like 6 lashes. Just give me 6. So this has been great because it really does a good job of getting into your lashes and separating them. So it is the mascara I'm wearing right now, and I just think it really separates my lashes but still gives volume, still gives length, just defines them so well, and it's drugstore. So who can complain about that? I've been so impressed by this, and it doesn't irritate my eyes, which is a feat, because like, I know a mascara is gonna irritate me usually if I like can smell it and it smells really bad. This doesn't smell like fabulous at all, but like, if it's strong though, like that I can smell it while applying it, then it's probably going to irritate my eyes. This one does not. I have the most sensitive eyes. I just have really sensitive skin in general, but mostly my lips and my eyes are the worst. So this has been non-irritating. I will say though, it's a little difficult to get off at the end of the night, but honestly, what mascara isn't? So I don't know. I kind of want to try one that's like a washable mascara though. So if you know of a good washable mascara, because like on the daily, like work day, when I don't want to try to take this off all the time, then that's what I would like to go for. So if you know any of those, please leave me a comment recommending one. But otherwise, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I love this. That's all you needed to know, right? So just two more things. This L'Oreal Lumi, I'm sorry, my bottle is so dirty, but the L'Oreal Lumi, I just wanted to quickly mention because I just got the Makeup Forever HD foundation, which costs a pretty penny. And honestly, like, it's fine, but I wasn't like, oh, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I really wanted to feel that way. I really wanted that to be the foundation I was talking about. So I've been using this lately, and I just really appreciate that does such a good job, but it's still drugstore price. Like, it's crazy. Like, this honestly compares to my high-end foundations, and I've just been loving it lately because it really, I feel like, adds more life to my skin now that the weather is getting colder. Because yeah, it's in Michigan and it's November, and so the air is dry already, and it's only going to get worse from here. So I have been loving this, and I'm sure I will be loving it more and more throughout the months. So I just wanted to quickly mention this. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it, especially if you have dry skin or live in a dry climate. Last thing is an oldie but a goodie, and that is my MAC Fix Plus. Like I was just saying, it is drier here now, and like during the summer months, I was using the Urban Decay Makeup All Night Setting blah 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 spray a lot because, you know, it's really hot and humid, and I was just using that to set my makeup. But I don't really need that now that the weather is so dry and it's colder. So I've been just setting my makeup with this, and really not even to set it to make it last all day, but just to like revive my skin, because sometimes I'll put on makeup and I'm like, you look cakey. Like, I am one of those people that can put on tinted moisturizer and like a BB cream, and I will look cakey, and I'm not exaggerating at all, not at all. So I've just been loving this, and this brings up another point that I have. That brow powder that I was talking about before, make sure you set it. If you like it, make sure you set it. You really have to, because the other day, so I left my brow gel at my parents' house when I was house sitting for them, and I didn't have it, and I was just like, oh, whatever, not a big deal. Sprayed my face with this, and I had my eyebrows dripping down my face. I was like, oh. So, and my eyebrows are like one of the last things I do, so it was like after all my makeup was done, and I had like brown tears from my eyebrows, and it was pretty funny. But anyways, yes, I've been loving this. It's also just great, you know, to use with eyeshadows and baked products, and it just brings back life to my skin, and I just adore that. So especially, I think December through like February, this is going to be my BFF. So highly recommend if you haven't tried it, but most of you probably have. So I just love it. Wanted to mention it. Okay, so that's the end of the favorites video, and I know that was long, and I know it was long-winded, and I know I talked your ears off, but thank you for sticking around. It means a lot to me. Keep an eye out for more videos in November. I'm gonna try to be a better YouTuber and not have it be like October, and hopefully November's favorites video will actually be on time. So thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you guys next time.